He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game. Digging in, Trevor Story. First pitch on its way. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Throw over to the bag. This is line to left. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Now a move over to first, and the runner back. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Acuna leads off first with 1 away. Runner goes for second, and he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in the outfielder who's played for every AL Eastern Division club in his career, Steve Pearce. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play. And so stepping in, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman.
Now here's the pitch.
Turner.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Line drive snagged on a short hop.
Batting second.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. Line to the right side, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Hit back up the middle, played on the backhand. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. 2-0 count, the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Ozuna is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding into the box, Ty Cobb, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Inside corner called a strike 1-2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
To first, Cabrera's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Andrew Jones. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And this is low, ball 1. Ripped down the line. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Settling in now, Miguel Cabrera will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now a flare out toward right center. Coming on for it is Hicks, but it's down as that drops in for a 2-out single. The 2-out hit means Carlos Correa will bat this inning. So a runner at first with 2 away, and the former number 1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind a 2-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Waved at and missed for the. Coming to the plate now, John Snow, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Turner is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Bartolo Colon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Correa is there, and the side is retired. now batting, Benito Santiago, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Pierce is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Into the box now, Carlos Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Martinez.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Line toward the gap in left center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Lined into left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Into the box now, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Maybe trying to back him up a bit. There with the fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. 2-2 to Marcell Ozuna.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. 1-0 the count. Now the 1-0 on the ground to third. He'll throw home with it. They get the force at the plate. On to Pierce. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Trevor Story. A matchup with Carlos Martinez.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Ozuna. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in, Steve Pierce hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Martinez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Just short, hit hard. He'll go to Correa for the force, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Andrew Jones. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks is under it. one down. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. First offering on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
High and deep to right center. After it is Hicks. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So two are gone now for Miguel Cabrera. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Hard hit towards center. Hicks will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Striding in once again, JT Realmuto. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
JT Realmuto.
In there, strike one.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Stepping in, John Snow. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
The pitcher, number 40.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Ozuna is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Here's Carlos Correa now as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth.
Carlos.
And he'll take strike. One on the fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's off the Green Monster. Throwing to second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So digging in now, Benito Santiago comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is flared out towards second. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it bangs off the monster. The run comes across the score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Long throw to third. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. Weak grounder down the line at third. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The set. And the 1-2. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless. Here's J.D. Martinez. He was a double play victim last time around. They'll try to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Ready once again, Ronald Acuna. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Ready for another shot now. Trevor Story. He singled his last time up. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Correa is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. In there, and it's 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Here's Steve Pearce now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Steve Pearce.
From the stretch. Fastball well outside.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. Now he thought about first here, but he'll go to second instead. So a big moment here, and standing in, Josh Donaldson. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Hit on the ground to third. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Andrew Jones. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Center fielder, Andrew.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And right into the shift. But this is foul for the first strike. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And it's gone as they add still another. So the bases are clear now following the home run. First offering on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
He throws him on the fastball there. Corey Seager becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
The batter
has a look, now the pitch.
second baseman.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. High and deep to center field. Hicks going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. On to first, a double play. Into the box, JT Realmuto. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And here comes the Georgia Peach, Ty Cobb. This is line to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Ready for another chance? John Snow. He got called out on strikes his last time through. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making...
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Matt Olson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Matt Olson.
Shot toward right center. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Now batting, left fielder.
He's set, and the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in. But you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
The 1-2. Misses up and in.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there. But
meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away. Jose Leclerc comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Fouled off.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2.
with the infield back and a runner at third, he
swung on and he went fishing in the dirt. Throw goes over to third and he nails him at third. Great throw.
With the traditional 7-inning
Alex Colomé gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
leading off for New
Here
York,
comes the first pitch.
the catcher, Bobby.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2. Bouncer to the left side. And he's retired here, 1 away. Matt Olson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Olson.
Hit softly down the line at first. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. And it's 1-2. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Hicks is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Around second. He's on his way to third. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. Turner takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And the ball's waiting for him, and he's A.J. Ramos has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Drilled to the right side. To his left, Correa on to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Steve Pearce. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Count still at 1-2. Ball 2. Drilled to the left side. Seager ranges to his right. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Coming to the plate now, Josh Donaldson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. In now, JT Realmuto, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there.
Billy Hamilton.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. So striding in, Ty Cobb, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Pulled toward right center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
The right fielder, Marcell.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Chris Sale is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Chris Sale now playing first base. Number 6.
That's inside. 2-0. Line drive to center field. Hicks has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Stepping up now, J.D. Martinez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And right into the shift. 1 out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Hit in the air to right field. Cobb is there. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Andrew Jones. He went deep last time up.
The last at bat, Matty D. We heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
But the throw bounces on him at first, and the inning's going to continue. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Corey Seager. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Jones, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he looks at 1 in there, 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. Got him swinging as he runs the fast. Striding in to start the 9th, John Snow, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Lee Smith comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Lee
Comes set with the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Correa comes up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Chris Davis will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Chris Davis.
Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 home. And a bouncing ball, foul. Davis waits on the 1-1. Fouled away. Davis absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if they're There's one criticism of his bat. It's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with one away in the inning.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. They'll be looking time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. From the stretch, here's the pitch, and it's fouled away. Marte off for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Weekly hit to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready now, Trevor Story, and he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. No balls and 1 strike. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across. Got 25,000 on me when I've been riding in the phantom. Got all designer on me. I'm so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding in Atlanta. Busy being cooked all day. I'm my phantom. I was damn bad. Now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby. Told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my baby is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me.
Here now is our final.
Look how the people gather around when you finally came up. Boy, you came up, put it down for 'em. You make the city so proud of you. Boy, you came up. Boy, you came up, put it down for anybody who ever doubted you. They gotta pay up, put it down for 'em.
your crown. It's easier for them to put you in a box, keep you safely locked away, because they hate it when the ball's rocked. Come on, they don't tell us who we are, so when they try and lock you up, go and get the ball.